Hello guys, welcome to another Wrassle Graps video. Been a little while, but we're back here today to talk about WrestleMania 37. I'm gonna
I
predict
don't even
some
know. This
matches.
probably won't be a video, actually. But I mean, it's like a podcast, kind of.
Same idea. We're putting it on YouTube and the other things we do, and you guys will listen to it. You'll get it to you somehow. That's what matters.
Yeah, yeah, we'll. Yeah, we're both back this time. We're both back.
Both of us, yes.
Yep.
Uh,
We did
we're gonna.
upload something to the YouTube channel a few days ago or something like that, and it was pretty. It was pretty. It was different than what we normally do, right, Chris?
It was different. It was fun. But it was
It was a fun little judging thing, like a game show type deal, but it was based off of Carmel's little tweet she put out.
yeah, and it also helped me learn how to edit. So that's something.
Yeah, it's true. You're doing way better.
I honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. It took me way too long to figure out how to do it. But when I was
That's
trying to
fine.
figure it out, I was
At least
going
you did.
nuts. Like, how do I do this? This is disappearing from there. What's wrong? Then I got rid of everything. I was like, what if I put this on top of that? And I figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, that is how it works. You just figure it out like that. You make mistakes and you figure it out on the fly. It's quick like that.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun to do and to put together. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, definitely. Because barely anyone has seen it yet, so go check it out if you want to see it. That'd be
One
much
person
appreciated.
has, and they've watched it all the way through.
That
And
was me. That was me, That was me, motherfucker. I
oh,
watched the whole thing.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good to
I
know.
want to make sure everything's going good.
Yeah, it's fair. I get it.
Yeah.
By the time we upload that, it's been like, what, 2 weeks since we recorded that?
Yeah, I think so. It has to be. I have no idea. I don't even know what Reginald's doing nowadays, actually.
He is with Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler now.
Well, I know that, but I don't know what he's been doing, though.
I'm sure he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, possibly.
But yeah, we haven't, as you noticed, there's been absolutely no reviews or anything like that for the weekly shows. It's a combination of several things, but the point is, we are very uninformed as to what has happened
Oh,
on the shows currently. So it's going to be a very interesting predictions video for both nights of WrestleMania.
this will be the most ignorant fucking predictions thing you'll ever see in your entire life. Because I fucking don't know what's going on these shows whatsoever. Because I haven't watched them at all. Not even clips, nothing.
I don't know. Hasn't even seen
Actually,
Twitter.
I haven't even seen Twitter stuff, dude. That's where I'm at.
That's how you know.
When I do go on Twitter, right, I like look at the trending page and I'm like, oh shit, what's going on, right? And I see all this stuff like Lil Nas X and all this stuff. I'm like, oh okay, that's pretty interesting. And then I move on one day, and I just move on to like watch Twitch streams and stuff. That's what I do.
On the Satan cheese, yes. I saw
I'm
those. I
very
thought they
addicted
looked
to
pretty cool.
watching. I'm addicted to watching GTA RP right now. Like,
I've
shouts out Grand Pooh Bear, bro. He's fucking Mick Flair, RP in GTA is fucking fantastic on Twitch. Go watch that if you can.
I've reignited my childhood addiction for Dragon Ball and that whole universe. But now it's worse because now I have a credit card to buy things. So
Oof. You
yeah,
gonna collect things now?
I already am. I made a whole eBay account so I can get these figures for cheaper.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just got one today. In the past week I bought 3 Dragon Ball figures because I have no self
Are
control
they
anymore.
new or used?
I made sure they're all new because I'm not risking
I'm
that.
not also doing that. Yeah.
There was like one post I saw before we get into anything. This is one post where dude's like, "Look, man, you're getting this off eBay. It's open. You know what you're getting
Straight out
into."
of my ass.
No, dude's just like making all types of excuses. Look, man, just so you're all clear, here's an action figure. It might
I may
suck,
have dropped it in the
and that's
toilet
on
one
you.
time, but
Exactly.
that's about it.
There might be some damage on it, but hey, man, you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. I may have left it out in the snow that one time, but it's besides the point.
My dog may have gotten a hold on it. That might be what happened to the arm. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But,
My 1-year-old
eBay's.
child got a hold of it, decapitated it. But that's I want to buy it for full price.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for the box. It's cheaper. Do you want it or not?
Exactly. That's how they be doing things. It's pretty smart, actually. Business, right there.
You know,
Businessman.
eBay is definitely an interesting price. So far, I'm 1 for 3 with my orders. This one was very good. I'm happy about it. So now
Okay.
that we're done talking about some of that, we can
That's some
finally,
nerd shit. Well,
yes,
this is also nerd shit. Let's move on to more nerd shit.
this is sports nerd stuff, and that's
Yeah,
sports
okay.
entertainment nerd
Some people
stuff.
don't even call it a sport. So I mean, we're not
Sports
even winning on
entertainment,
that. We're taking the L on that too, unfortunately.
though. You know, I
It's
don't have
alright.
a response. So we'll get into it, man.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start off with night one. 7 matches on each night, by the way, according to Wikipedia. So shouts out Wikipedia. Without them, I'd be lost. Um,
Wikipedia.
yeah, Wikipedia, the same deal.
That sounds like
Same,
a fucking drug.
man.
Well, Wikipedia says too, but Wikipedia sounds more like a drug.
Wikipedia sounds like some kid trying to learn how to talk for the first time. You know,
Yeah, that's true too.
Papa, are you searching up that thing on the Wikipedia on the computer?
Definitely what that is.
You know, Wikipedia is my hero today, our hero, letting us know what is
Wikipedia.
happening.
Side effects include death.
Of course, as
Yeah.
most medicines do.
I mean, I always hate when I see that. It's like depression and maybe death. I'm like, what the fuck? Both
It's
of those things are absolutely terrible. Why would I even bother asking my
it's
doctor for that? What the fuck?
That's every ad. Ask your doctor for this. Man, look, you might feel a little bit suicidal and sad. Don't worry about it. Actually, maybe go to the doctor.
It's so fucking weird, but whatever.
Right, so let us get into this. The first match we're going to talk about is a match that was announced yesterday on Raw, I guess. Lana and Naomi versus Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose versus the Riot Squad versus Natalia and Tamina.
Oh,
Tag team turmoil match. Winner goes on tonight too for a women's tag team title match.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know who the fuck you just said was in that match.
All right, so Riot Squad, uh, Natalia and Tamina, Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose, Lana and Naomi.
Okay, all right. I mean, this is really a toss up. I have no fucking idea.
It could be anybody. It really could.
It could, yeah. Maybe Lana's team will win, possibly.
Um, just for the sake of, we're just gonna do both these things at once, just because they're basically talking about the same thing. Uh, just because we're already on the topic for night two, the championship match. Are you predicting the retention, or are you going with new winners
For what match?
for the tag team title match on night two, with
What's
Jackson
that
basically
match?
defending
Uh, Defending against who?
the winners of this match?
Oh, okay, okay. I'd assume it would be Lana's team, right?
You would think, but I mean, does
I'm gonna
anybody
go
really
Lana
care?
on this. Yeah, I'm gonna go Lana on that.
Just because I remember one time I saw Raw and Dana Brooke and Mandy Rose were talking about how they were, you know, looking forward to a tag team title match. I'm gonna go with them. And then because I'm playing this smart, I'm gonna say that whoever wins the tag team turmoil match will win the championships. I'm not getting specific because I don't have to. That's how it works.
All right. And I think Lana's team is gonna win that match, and then I guess I'm not sure about Shane and Nia winning yet.
This
Um,
real If it was up to me, these two matches wouldn't be anywhere near WrestleMania. But we're
I would,
here.
yeah, I would say Lana wins. Lana wins both matches.
This has pre-show written all over it. This is exactly what both his matches should be.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Lana just takes the dub on both of them.
Right, so those are official predictions. He's going with Lana's team for both Lana and Naomi, and I'm going with uh, Brooke and Rose and the winners of the match.
Yep.
So next up, we have Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. A match that could be very good. I am interested in
Mhm.
this. Did you see Seth
See,
Rollins' new comments on Twitter?
no, not really. I think I've heard a lot about it though.
Seth Rollins is back to his old ways saying that, it's hard being a babyface, man, because people just like to hate everything.
Yeah, he just resorted back to what he used to do, right? He was like, "Oh, wrestling in WWE's the best." Like he's fucking going crazy over there.
He had a whole year where everyone thought he stopped. He's back to it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to shoot on John Moxley again.
Shooting on John Moxley, shooting on Rusev for leaving Miro, shooting on Christian for not staying after the Rumble. All those fun
The
things.
peeps are over here, Christian. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, where are you going?
Easter was on Sunday. What the fuck are you doing over there, man?
I see you close your eyes and WWE, Christian. What's that all about?
Yeah. Guys, you're not closing your eyes over there, are you?
You know, for this match, I feel like Cesaro should win. It's because I want Cesaro to win something at WrestleMania.
I said
But
the Easter thing because of peeps, but then I realized maybe peeps are just an everyday thing. But whatever.
I never realized there's such a hatred for peeps. They're okay, but they're not great. I don't hate them.
They're cool. Like I don't get them, but they're cool.
Nobody gets them, but like it's not like if you see them, you're like, oh man, peeps, really? But there are a lot of people who are actually.
Yeah, it's true. I did receive peeps as a present for Easter, so
How'd you
yeah,
feel
I
about it?
have them. Cotton candy peeps.
How'd you feel about it?
I mean, I felt okay. Like I'm not a big fan of peeps, but like I want to try the cotton candy ones at least.
Yeah. Yeah, so down below, guys. What are your thoughts on peeps? I'm curious.
Yeah, leave them down below and tell us if you hate them or you like them, because that's really the only options. Well, so I guess May would be an option. Like, it's okay.
And also, you can tell us your thoughts on Seth Rollins saying Seth Rollins things and who you think his next target will be.
Yeah, do you think Seth Rollins is a fucking idiot or not?
Yeah. So I'm going with Cesaro here. Who are you going with?
You want to go with Cesaro? Fuck. Now Rollins could win, but that makes no sense. I'm gonna go Cesaro.
Okay. Yeah. It was a toss
I
up
think
for
you
me
see,
because
Cesaro just needs the win, like to get
he
more of
does.
a push. You know?
Plus, he just resigned, didn't he? So, like, they might give him the win.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. They could just fuck him up. If he resigned, they could just fuck him over. Like honestly.
I'm hoping they give him at least one thing,
That's what they do with everybody,
you
dude.
know?
They're like, "Oh, I'll give you these championships real quick." Oh, okay, let me re-sign this real quick. You're losing the championships. Oh, okay.
But everyone seems to get something to stay. Like the Good Brothers, when they stayed, they got the tag team titles for like a 1 minute. So hopefully Cesaro gets at least one Mania
It's
win.
such a weird thing. Like, you resign, you're like, okay, we're gonna be in this company for a while. They're gonna respect me, but in reality, they think of you as more of a loser. Actually,
It's a backward system, it really is. But
yeah, very strange. But Cesaro wins that.
going with Cesaro too. Next up, we have Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
Hmm. So, what's the basis to this feud?
It's actually, it's just literally Shane came out and said, Braun, you know what? I think you're an idiot. And Braun's like, how dare you say that, Shane? I hate you. Let's fight. And here we are.
Fuck, you know what? WrestleMania. I realize kind of why it doesn't have as much hype as it should. Honestly,
Because Shane McMahon slammed Braun Strowman once.
no, because these feuds are fucking weird. Honestly, like that feud right there.
This dude slimed Braun Strowman and said, Braun, you're an idiot. Here's your report card. Look at all those D's.
Yeah, I heard about the slime. I never seen it though. That's pretty stupid.
I said, if you've seen any Kids' Choice Awards, you've seen the slime.
Why do you get slimed though?
I have no idea. He literally he just went through a table, Braun, and then he grabbed some buckets and he said, "Hey, Braun, what do you get slimed? Happy Kids' Choice, pal."
Damn. Did he win?
Uh, the match ended in a DQ or something. I think.
No, did he win the Kids' Choice Award?
No, he didn't.
That's unfortunate.
It was
You
the
go
it
through all
was
that and you didn't win the Kids' Choice Award, bro. That's
it was.
fucking wow, embarrassing, dude.
This literally the night after the Kids' Choice Awards. I assumed it was their attempt at capitalizing off of that.
Fucking embarrassing not to get even. You didn't get a blimp, bro. My God.
This dude Shane Man wrote a whole song with Elias, and they sang about how Braun is an idiot. This is where we are currently.
Gonna be the next Elias album. We have to review it.
Probably, yeah. Braun's an idiot featuring Shane McMahon.
Yeah, can't wait. But
So
who the fuck wins this?
I saw a Shanra Sap tweet that said that Braun's gonna accidentally make Shane win. So I'm going with Shane.
Fuck, I was gonna go with Shane. Uh, we could switch our fucking predictions at the end,
We
right?
just go with Shane because we already have one different thing.
We do, yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll go with Shane. We'll see what happens. There's a bunch of other matches, so
Yeah, we'll see. So next up, we get the New Day versus AJ Styles and Omos. That's exciting.
okay. So what's that about? Just a normal match?
They so we missed this part. The New Day are the new tag team champions. That's the thing.
Okay, I
Uh,
see.
last week the Hurt Business split up. That's not happening anymore.
That's what I just learned like yesterday.
Yeah.
I learned the Hurt Business split up. I said, "What the fuck are they doing?" And then there's more backstage news about it. I said, What is going on right here?"
Even
What
Shelton
the hell?
Benjamin on Twitter, he's like, "Man, what the hell? I hate it here."
Okay, here's my the Hurt Business was the best thing going on Raw. Like honestly, when I was not enjoying Raw, that was the best thing on the show.
Yeah.
So the fact that they just got broken up is fucking stupid. Okay,
It didn't matter how much I didn't like Raw. Whenever I saw the Hurt Business, I was like, you know what? At least we have 15 minutes to something good. You know?
this is some real good shit right here. Like that's what I thought every time I saw the fucking Hurt Business walk out looking like money. You know,
Yeah.
they were money, but you know what? I guess if Vince doesn't want to capitalize off of them, that's fine. That's okay. Whatever. But he's not
So
going to push Cedric anymore. He's not going to push fucking Shelton because they were jobbers beforehand, and then he just wants to push Bobby Lashley. That's it.
I just if they I hope Bobby retains. I just want Bobby to retain so bad. That's kind of a spoiler for my pick there, but I just want Bobby to retain. That's
I mean,
I
you
need
didn't say
him
you
to
were going to
retain.
pick him, so we can still get to that later.
Okay. So New Day, I think they're losing to Styles and Omos because this is Omos's debut match, and I think that Vince likes the tall guy. So I'm gonna go with
Fuck.
him.
Okay. You know what? That is true. That is true. Yep. Now that I think about it, I have to switch a fucking prediction at some point. This might
Are you
be the
sure?
one I switch. I
Okay.
was gonna go. I don't know who I was gonna go for, but now that you made that logic right there,
There is
that
still
makes a lot
every
more sense.
chance that the New Day win. This is one of those feuds that can go either way, really.
I mean, but look at this. It's Kofi Kingston. He's a small dude. You
Mhm.
got Xavier Woods. He's not really a tall guy. And you got the 7 foot dude and
That's
AJ
true.
Styles, the most phenomenal man on planet Earth.
That's very true. The
Do you
flat
think
planet
he's
Earth,
gonna
in his
fucking
opinion.
at some point? It almost hasn't even got destroyed once. Like every time someone's like lays a finger on him or looks at him the wrong way, he destroys them,
Yeah.
concusses them, kills them. Maybe
Yeah. There was a thing on Twitter where Kofi threw a microphone at Omos
like
and
when
he just
Omos
broke off.
steps in the ring, bro. Bodies, man. Like it's, come on. He's catching bodies, man. I'm gonna go Omos AJ, I guess.
All right. It's a solid pick.
Yeah.
Uh, next up, my least anticipated match in the entire card. Bad Bunny and Damian the Priest versus The Miz and John Morrison.
Okay, I think this one's obvious, bro. Bad
It's
Bunny's
very
winning.
obvious.
Bad
Yeah.
Bunny's fucking winning. Yeah.
This is a match, by the way, that started off as a singles match. It was just going to be The Miz versus Bad Bunny. And then yesterday night they changed it.
I hope Bad Bunny does some crazy shit. I think he would.
I mean, yesterday he let The Miz and John Morrison face his multi-million-dollar car. So that's something.
He did what?
He brought his car, and it's like I forgot what it was Bugatti or something.
Okay.
And they spray painted it.
What did they put on it?
Uh, one of them drew a picture of a bunny. That's what I remember.
Wow, how insulting.
Yeah, there was more stuff. You know,
How fucking you have a picture of Bunny on Bad Bunny's car? What the hell? How
this
dare
is
you?
this has been the worst
How dare
feud.
you do that to Bad Bunny? Put a bunny on his car. What the fuck? So evil.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be rooting for Miz and Morrison, but I'm rooting for Miz and Morrison. I know they're not winning, but I wish they would really.
I mean, I have no fight in this whatsoever.
I hate everything about this besides Damien Priest.
Like I don't care who wins. Like, it's like if Miz wins, cool. Bad Bunny wins, that's good for him. Like,
This is a
but I'm
match.
gonna go. It's gonna be Bad Bunny winning. So
this is a match that should only go 10 minutes max, and they're gonna find a way to make it go longer. I can already tell. But going with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, I guess.
Yeah.
The only upside to this, by the way, is that Damian Priest is on WrestleMania. That's it.
Maybe Bad Bunny will not sing us, rap a song in the middle of a match.
You,
Do
you
it,
know,
or at the end of the match, do a concert or something, you know?
they really would do that, wouldn't they? Just
Or before the
make it
match
worse.
at his entrance.
Do you know that Miz and Morrison made a whole new rap song about Sue
No,
Bad Bunny?
he dissed him. Oh god,
I think it was Hey Hey Hop Hop or some nonsense like that.
that's even worse.
I tried watching Raw that week we decided we were gonna stop. I tried watching it, and I was like, "What are we up to?" Just so I know if we're right about doing this. And the minute I turn it on, it's the Miz and Morrison in the ring. They're like, "We have a new diss track coming out on Bad Bunny next week," and I was like, "We made the right choice." Yeah,
Miss TV Records. Yeah.
geez. So there's that match decided. Bad Bunny and Damon Priest will be picking up the win, we think. Next up, we get to a match that had a lot of controversy going in from Twitter, because of course they made it controversial. Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair match that everyone thinks should be the main event. Uh, what were your thoughts on that whole mess?
Okay, wait, what happened? I'm sorry.
As soon as they announced this match for night one, everyone's like, "Man, Banks and Belair should be the main event," over the WWE Championship match. And everyone's like, "Oh no," and people were getting mad at people
I
who
mean,
didn't want.
it's not a big deal. Like either match would be okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
just where
Twitter.
I feel. I mean, whenever they do is what they do. Like I don't care.
They had a whole hashtag that this should main event, but I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I would like the main event too, I guess. But I would like the WWE Championship match main event. It wouldn't be bad either. So who gives a fuck?
I'm going with the WWE Championship match. Originally, that was my thought, the WWE Championship match, because Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair have had terrible booking going into this, right? But
Yeah,
the WWE Championship match has been almost as badly booked. You could say, well, you know what? The Miz and John, not Miz, John Morris, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Uh, McIntyre and Lashley haven't been booked as friends going into this. So maybe I don't want to say that. I
I
don't know.
mean, whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna predict whether or not one
Yeah,
match goes over the other. Honestly,
that's where I kind of am. But for this match, I'm gonna go with Bianca Belair. I think she's getting the win.
shit. Uh, she could win, right?
Mhm.
Or she could fucking lose. Hmm.
You could. They have a history of doing this.
This is hard. This is very hard.
Never forget
Becky
last
won the
year.
last one, right?
Did
And
she?
Becky won the title. Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
Then what was the last one? Was that
WrestleMania
Charlotte? Oh,
36.
Charlotte won the NXT title.
Yeah, Bailey, I think, was still champion at that point.
Yeah, so Charlotte won the NXT women's title. Becky won the other women's
Oh,
title. Asuka
Becky
just
did.
lost flat out.
Becky beat Shayna, who'd come up to the main roster.
Okay, did Becky not win the Royal Rumble match?
She didn't. That was Charlotte.
Oh, that was Charlotte. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I have no fucking idea, honestly.
Maybe it will be
I guess
Sasha, actually.
Sasha could win, right?
They have a very unfortunate history of pushing the four horsewomen over everyone else.
They do.
Maybe she's winning this. But I'm gonna stick with Belair.
It makes no sense though. Like
Yeah, what?
honestly,
Look, it didn't make sense when Charlotte beat Rhea Ripley for the title last year,
but
or
then who would
Becky
all?
beating
Yeah,
Shayna.
that's true. But who would also who would Sasha lose to then?
That's what everyone said last year when Becky and Charlotte.
Yeah, this is kind of difficult. I guess I would go Bianca, but I mean that would be kind of like we're just sticking to the same fucking predictions at this point. Let's make it interesting. I'm going Sasha. I'm going Sasha.
Okay,
Going
is
in.
every
I'm getting interesting. I feel like a fucking weirdo just going off of your like. I'm not going off your predictions, but like kind of doing the same thing as you. So we'll do Sasha on this one.
honestly all the matches on these cards could go either way. Most of them can go. So
Yeah,
it's
I don't
not the
think it's
most
big
out
of a
there thing.
risk. It's not a big of a risk going for Sasha. That's what I'm saying.
You know, yeah. It's not like you're saying Miz and Morrison are beating Bad Bunny and Damien Priest here, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. So I look at it.
So now we have the next match, Lashley versus McIntyre. I want Lashley to win. I need him to win. I'm going with Lashley.
Yo, I'm going Drew. And I didn't even have to take the last one. The last one I could have went Bianca in that case. But I'm going fucking Drew. Going Drew.
Yeah, that's fair. They could give it. There's every chance they could give it to him. I guess they've been pushing Lashley so good, minus
Does
the
seem to
Hurt
be the
Business feud.
popular vote there, though. That Drew's gonna win it back, and that they split up the Hurt Business. He has no defense, and yeah,
Here's a theory going on that because they barred the Hurt Business from ringside, that Cedric and Shelton are fake out of the Hurt Business so they can interfere.
I would hope so.
Everyone, I also hope so. But regardless, I'm going with Lashley. I need him to win this.
Maybe that's just a conspiracy theory on the 4chan. Who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna go Drew.
Honestly, I think it depends on where it gets put in the card. If this isn't the main event, there's every chance that Bobby could win this.
Yeah, that is very true. I'm gonna go Drew. I think Drew's gonna. That is very true. I'm gonna go Drew. That kind of rhymed, but whatever. I'm gonna go Drew on that one. I think he wins it back. He gets a little championship moment again, and he fights the Big Show 1-on-1.
And this time in front of people, because there's gonna be people there this time.
Yeah, they'll be there. They'll hear the Big Show music. They'll be like, "Why'd you go to AEW? Fuck you!" And he'll be the big heel. And yeah,
What's Big Joe doing in the WrestleMania zone? I can't believe this.
yeah. What the fuck? I wonder what the stage is gonna look like.
Hopefully, it's something other than the typical thing they do usually.
Since they got people, they can show off some stuff.
Dude, I was so annoyed when I went to WrestleMania 35. I know that's such a first world problem I have, but like I went there expecting some cool stage after WrestleMania 29. I got there and it was just a giant ass LED board.
That was cool to me.
Yeah, it was. But I was. No, it was. I don't know. But you remember the WrestleMania 29 one that looked so sick, you know?
I just made you admit that it was cool. It
I
was.
was.
It was cool.
It's not the WrestleMania 33 stage, so you know.
That's true. Yeah, that was probably one of the goated stages right there. Actually,
And then a few years before that, WrestleMania 29, that stage was also cooler.
yeah. I mean, many other stages were cooler, but that was cool too.
I mean, it's still cool,
And
but
it's also because I never been to a WrestleMania, and even if I have went to a WrestleMania, I wouldn't probably not enjoy it that much. But yeah,
if you rank like the stages, you know, I'm just saying it goes down very low.
it is very
Um,
low. Yeah,
WrestleMania, by the way, is a very fun experience. It is. But once you start realizing that it's already 11 o'clock, you're like, you know, maybe take this home.
yeah. I probably wouldn't enjoy it. Like honestly, I mean, maybe I would, being in the energy of the crowd. That's the only thing I would enjoy.
The energy, it's there, but once the energy from everyone else is gone, you start to feel it, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I
was
might
sitting
be
behind.
tired out of my mind, honestly.
By the time we got to Batista versus Triple H at like 11, everyone was tired. The people in front of me were talking about how
Imagine
big
having to
Batista's
sit through
dick.
Triple H and Batista.
At
Oh
11
my,
o'clock, yeah.
oh, that's terrible.
And everyone was so bored that the three dudes in front of me were talking about how big is Batista's dick.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well. I'd be like, listen, let's bring up the real question here. How big is his cock? Like, honestly, this has never been solved.
It
We must
has
all discuss this at once. Let's
it's
go.
one of the mysteries, you know.
Yeah, who? Let's take bets. How big is his cock?
Guys
Will it
down
fall out
below.
tonight? Will it fall out of his trunks? We'll see. We'll see how big it is.
Down below, guys. Just write random numbers. No, don't timestamp anything, just write random numbers like 7, you know.
Yeah, like 7, 8, whatever.
So
69.
exactly. You get it.
Yeah.
So we can move on to night 2 now. Um I don't know which I'm looking forward to more, by the way. This is just moving on to night 2. We already talked about the women's championship match, the tag team women's championship match. So we can move on to Riddle versus Sheamus for the US title.
Riddle Sheamus for the U.S. title. Who is the U.S. champion?
Riddle.
Okay. That is true. I did see that actually happen. He won the title. Okay. Um, Sheamus could win. It's a possibility.
They did take away his momentum though, like a lot.
Yeah, he was doing so well, dude. But whatever happened with that Drew McIntyre thing? Did they just kind of like drop it a little bit?
They had a
They
match
kind of
at
botched it,
Fastlane
honestly.
and
I
Drew
think.
beat him. because of course he did.
I think that's that's such a botch. It was gonna be a good storyline, honestly.
The whole thing about that is that they don't have faith in Sheamus to go on to WrestleMania and have like a main event match there.
That
So
was
they
the
moved
first
to
time
the
I was like,
fast lane.
Sheamus is kind of a badass. Like, I was thinking, I was like, Sheamus is kind of a badass. He can be actual good star. Like, I haven't felt that way about him in a little while, but now we're here. He's gonna fight Riddle at WrestleMania. That's cool. But like, he could be in a bigger spot, honestly.
It could be, yeah. But just because it seems like they lost so much faith, that's why I'm going with Riddle.
Yeah, I'll go with Riddle too. I think he retains here.
Now an interesting match next up. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn with Logan Paul in this corner.
Yeah, okay. So I heard about the Logan Paul thing, right? And I said, "Yo, fuck off," right? That's what I said because I don't care, bro. That he's kind of on TV and stuff. Like, I don't really give a fuck, honestly. That's where I'm at. Like, I don't hate it. I don't like it. I just don't care.
Mm.
Like, how do you feel about it?
I knew from as soon as Pat Bunny came in here, that was opening the door for celebrities like Logan Paul. And
Yeah, for sure.
I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't see something like this coming. I didn't see Logan Paul specifically coming because that's a very random thing.
Oh,
You
I
know,
fucking heard rumors about it for a little while, but I never believed them to be a true thing. You
I
know,
knew Cindy was tweeting about it, but I thought he was just joking around. I didn't know he was actually going to show up.
hasn't he lost against KSI in a boxing match?
He has. Someone posted online like, "Hey man, if KSI doesn't show up in Kevin Owens' corner, it's a waste." That's the only way you can
Kind
make
of.
this worse, by the way. If you make this about KSI and Logan Paul instead,
I mean, that is true. Imagine that happens. But I feel like that is one way to do it. That is one way to do it.
why is it gotta be like this, man? We're gonna get a badass match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. And they're like, you know what, Logan Paul, get on in here, man. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm actually not a fan of KSI because he's kind of he. I mean, he's cool. Like I'm not a fan of him though. Honestly, I'm not a fan of. Of course, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul, but I would not want to see them on WWE TV. Honestly,
This dude Vincent, man, really, he said
but
as
it's
soon
too
as he
late.
got there,
But it's too late. They're here, or at least Logan Paul is here. And you know what? Okay, whatever. Who gives a fuck?
man, you know for a fact, as soon as Logan Paul got there, Vince said, "Oh, you must be the Logan Paul guy. I saw your
You must
video
be
in the
Paul Logan.
forest,
I like you, Paul Logan.
Paul. I saw your video in the forest. Some top-notch work. Who'd you plant as that
I
dead
love the
body?"
photography. I loved it. Video. That video is top notch right there. Yep.
Who's that act you got to play that dead body? Who is it?
Oh, terrible,
That's
dude. Because
so much
that's what
shit.
people know him as. They just know, even if you don't know him, you like
You know him as the guy who went to Japan and acted like
Now,
a complete
I'm gonna
dick.
say this. I know why they did it, right? Because he has the impulsive the podcast. It's popping off, So that's probably why they did it. He's big name, big guy. He'll bring a lot of attention to the Wrestlemania show. That's cool, and I'm not mad at them for that. But it's just like whatever.
There's other people you can get for that.
For sure, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure who right off the top of my head, but there's other people.
Why? But they have people like for example, I know he's not as big, but like Corey Taylor, for years he's wanted to come to WrestleMania and perform and do something there, and he's a big fan of wrestling. And they kept telling him no. But this dude Logan Paul shows up on Twitter, and they're like, "You come on in." I get he's bigger, but like, come on, man.
Yeah. But I guess we can move on to the prediction here.
Kevin Owens, I hope, I guess. If Kevin Owens could
Yeah.
give Logan Paul the MGK treatment, by the way,
Oh yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Kevin Owens win.
I just hope that
Speaking of MGK, MGK had a big comeback recently.
did he? I thought he was done
He
after
did,
Killshot.
man. Oh, he's not fucking done, bro. I mean, he has radio hits now. He's got that one song with Corpse. He's kind of popping off.
Now he knows not to say anything about Eminem, right?
I always thought MGK was an asshole, though. I'm not gonna lie. Which means I'll
That's,
never be featured in a music video of his, but that's okay.
I think most rappers look like assholes for the most part.
Yeah, I feel like he was more of an asshole at the time, though. Like when he was in that spot. I mean, I don't know what I would do in this spot where I'm getting dissed by like Eminem or something like that. But I wouldn't probably try and keep it like I'd probably not try and talk to a bunch of people like a radio show or anything like that, like he did. Like he fucking went up to the radio show and acted like a complete dick. So
Well,
yeah.
first of all, if you're getting dissed by Eminem, it's because you said something about Eminem, and you should know better.
That is true. They had a little beef before that little diss on what Kamikaze, right? And then of course MGK responded, and then it was a pretty weak response, honestly. Back in the, I remember people being like, "Oh, he fucking crushed Eminem," but he really didn't. He just turned a little song into a little song, and it was just a little song, and it really wasn't a big diss. Honestly, it was just like, okay, you threw a couple of shots here and there, but it wasn't that great. And then Eminem came back with the fucking bars and everything like that. He fucking dissed the shit out of this dude. I thought he was dead. He released that cool album. Well, actually, he released the EP first, right? And that sucked complete ass, complete donkey dick right there. And then we had that other album. I forgot what the name was. Hotel Diablo, I think. And that was kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of good. Had a few bangers on that shit. He had a radio hit recently, performed at New Year's Eve, and then now he had this song with Corpse, put Valkyrie in the music video. And you know what? I guess he's doing better for himself. I'm not gonna speak on that, but
Yeah,
I mean, I guess he's cool, you know. But I did think at the time he was a fucking dick and an asshole.
yeah. Pretty sure he still is.
He was wearing a fur coat, bro, no shirt. I don't think. I was like, okay, all right.
Dude, those dudes are the worst. I mean, like, if I had the body to pull that off, I would do it. But like, so I can't really judge that hard. But still,
His tattoos kind of they're cool, I guess, but they're not my style.
yeah, like, I don't know what's up with that dude. I don't.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, he's like, I wouldn't bump that song with Corpse, by the way. Like, that's cool, but it's not something I would bump on the regular, you know?
mhm,
Maybe some of his other songs, but not that one. But I like Corpse a lot, though.
yeah. I
And that was our music portion of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed it.
yeah, it's always fun.
Yeah.
Unintentionally, but it shows up somehow. And
I did my best to bring the history to the podcast here. Didn't work out really, but you know, I did my best. Okay, fuck.
came in here, you said, I don't know what's going on around SmackDown, but here's what I do know.
Here's I know about MGK stuff. Yeah, I know all about that. The
Yeah,
binge EP sucked complete ass. Never check that out ever in your life. Fuck.
I have no interest in anything he's done, really.
Oh, the cover songs. I forgot about the pandemic cover songs. Not cover songs. The what was it? The acoustic songs or whatever the fuck he's doing in his fucking house or something like that in front of a mic. That was kind of cool. I like that. But yeah,
Right, so, yeah,
little
that's
pandemic quarantine songs right there. It was pretty dope. The guitar, little instrumentals and stuff. That was cool.
those are always fun. The pandemic cover songs.
It wasn't a
Uh,
cover song. It was. I think it was original shit. But yeah,
oh, I think interesting.
yeah. I mean, okay. I recommend those. I recommend checking out the MGK like quarantine stuff. That's a really good time.
Right, it's good to know. Right, so we already predicted Owens and Zayn. Uh, Now we can move on to something I have no idea what this is. Big E versus Apollo Crews in a Nigerian drum fight for the Intercontinental Championship.
Uh, so based off how this is going, right? I'm not sure if Apollo has even fucking came out on top of any of these things with Biggie thus far, but when I was watching, he didn't.
Did you see Fastlane?
No. Okay, I
So,
didn't watch Fastlane. Ever since Fastlane, like I heard Fastlane was happening, and I said I'm not gonna watch, and I didn't watch anything until then. So yeah.
so basically, what you missed is they had a match. They had some really weird ending where basically he got the win, Biggie
Oh shit.
over Apollo
Yeah.
because he got some weird kind of pin. No one knew what was going on. This some back and forth, but he retained. And Cruz attacked him afterwards.
Oh, I did hear about that. That is strange. I did hear about that. That's probably why I forgot about it because it was strange. But yeah,
Uh, As I said on my Fast Thoughts on Fastlane review, which you should check out if you haven't.
that's where I heard about it.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Go check out the Fast Thoughts on Fastlane with Chris. He doesn't
Uh,
talk about MGK though, so it's not a good podcast.
I
Yeah,
didn't talk about any music. I just got through it, and
true.
I try to keep it as not awkward as possible for a guy talking to a computer, but
Yeah.
it's what it is. So,
Uh,
I mean,
oh,
Apollo
you
Crews
got
has to
here.
win here, right?
I would assume so.
I
right?
said the
But they
same thing
kind
last
of,
time.
I don't know if they believe in him, honestly.
I don't think they do either. I said the same thing at Fastlane that Apollo Crews has to win.
I'm gonna go Big E.
And again, it's his stipulation match, so I would assume he's winning.
That is true, yeah. That is true. But what if Big E plays the drums better? Hmm?
I don't even know what this match is, by the way. What even is this match? I'm not even going to pretend I know what it is. What is it?
See, I don't know. You know, I just kind of came up with my own finish there. So if that happens, that happens. You know,
What is this? Some sort of explanation?
go look it up on the Wikipedia. Wikipedia.
There's so much reading here. Let's see.
But there's actually a definition to this.
I clicked on yellow. It's like those blue things. You click on it, and it
Okay.
takes you somewhere. Took me to a whole different page explaining the history of
Pornhub.
hardcore wrestling.
Pornhub website.
No, not there.
X videos.
Apparently, there is something known as a staple gun match, which at some point I'd like to see. That'd be nice.
I feel like
Uh,
that's, yeah, it's definitely been done. Definitely been done.
so nothing about that, but nothing about the drum fight match. But I think that'd be pretty cool. Bring some staple guns.
When they put them through drums, I guess that's possible.
How big are these drums, by the way? That's the real question.
They're like small ass drums, man.
Is it
Imagine.
like is it like the what's it
It's like
called?
head length or like foot length, like you know.
Is it like that match from AEW? The what's it called? Where Jericho and Orange Cassidy had that match. He won by throwing your opponent into the pool or whatever.
Oh, the fucking mimosa match.
Yeah, is it like that? You have to put your opponent through a giant drum at ringside.
Oh, that would be kind of dope. I'd like that.
That's what I'm gonna assume it is until
A
told
paper
otherwise.
mache drum at ringside.
So until told anyway, until told it's
Some
something different,
origami drum.
that's what I'm going with. It's a giant origami drum. You have to put your opponent through it to win.
That sounds amazing. Okay, and Big E's gonna win that shit. He's more fun than Apollo.
That's true, but Apollo Crews does the angle slam now.
You ever seen the fucking thing with Biggie in the Skittles bathtub?
I have seen that.
I mean, come on, it's this type of match right here. Definitely.
It's, oh my god, they're filling that drum with skills, aren't they?
Oh, you betcha.
That's double sponsorship right there.
Or is it Snickers? Is Snickers the sponsor?
Snickers and Skittles, it's double sponsorship right
Ooh,
there.
yeah, that's great. That's actually really good.
Biggie gets put through, he picks up a Snickers, he says, well,
He
I guess
tosses
I'll
the
just move
giant
on.
Snickers into the crowd.
Beats up Apollo Crews with a giant Snickers bar. Wow, eat a Snickers, you're not you right now.
But I am me. He fucking
It's,
destroys him.
the whole storyline is that I'm who I'm supposed to be now, man. What the hell? Stop lying to me, man. Eat the Snickers.
God damn. Yeah, so Biggie's gonna win that
Yes, a Biggie.
for me.
I'm gonna go with Apollo Crews. I feel like he has to win, so I'm going with him.
Okay. I feel like he has to win, but I'm not gonna pick him.
That's reasonable. I get it.
Yeah.
So next up, we have the Fiend with Alexa Bliss taking on Randy Orton.
I lose
Singles
the
match.
predictions, by the way. This is exactly how I lose. I just go against what I actually think should happen.
Crazier things have happened. Okay, you could be like completely right, and I could be completely wrong for going with
Yeah, I'm just trying to think in the fucking WWE mind right now. Vince McMahon, what would he think about this? You know,
which is the correct way to do it if you can do it correctly.
I am but Vincent after all, so we'll see what
It's true.
happens. Maybe I'll read
Yeah,
his mind. You know,
it's very true. You do have the same name, it could happen.
could happen. Yeah, maybe he'll pass down the company to me one day.
One day,
All Vincents are related.
we'll get in the podcast. We'll tell you guys what's gonna happen. We won't disclose that where the owners will just say like, "Hey, we think this is gonna happen," and be like, how'd you know that? Oh my god!
Yeah,
So look forward to that, guys.
definitely.
So the Fiend versus Randy Orton. This is a feud that's been going on for so long.
Is this the
Fastlane.
fiend that looks like he has a pizza on his face, or is
This
it the
is
other
a
fiend?
Fiend. This is Oven Fiend who got
Oh
murdered.
wow, fucking margarita pizza fiend. Okay, gotcha.
This so you heard the Fastlane thing. You heard what I talked about there. What an interesting way to pin somebody.
Oh yeah, I fucking heard that. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. But I mean, I'm not gonna harp on it.
Dude, I
You
watched
talked
both
about that for like
this
2 minutes.
because I watched Pulse's live stream alongside Fastlane. As soon as that happened, the whole chat went so crazy.
They're
Pulse had
so
to put
horny,
all of
bro.
them in the horny jail. He put all of them in the jail.
Yeah, man. Like all the his chat's so fucking horny for some reason. It's so weird.
After he put them in the prison, they all tried to drag him down with him because they remember his Twitter likes, and he's like,
Oh my god. You
"This is
know,
this is so
hopefully,
crazy that Ran-
hopefully we don't have a horny chat.
Randy Orton's wife got involved and said, I think you might have made a mistake, little girl."
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that first thing on Twitter that day. Yep,
That's the highlight of this feud, by the way. Just so we're all clear here. That's the highlight of this feud.
definitely. I agree.
So I'm going with the Fiend. I think the Fiend has to win.
Yeah, the Fiend has to win this for sure.
So next up we get Rhea Ripley.
Wait, what was that fucking whatever happened with the theories that Bo Dallas was involved? Whatever happened with that?
The theory that he is the Fiend currently because he doesn't look right.
Yeah, because he's shorter. Is what I saw. I
I
feel like that's just a fucking reach, maybe, but I don't know. I haven't watched, so I don't really know if he's shorter or not.
It's possible you could do that if you wanted to. I mean,
They are
yeah,
brothers, so they kind of look alike. They talk similar.
there could be just them being like, "Oh, we haven't seen his arms yet, but you don't know about the tattoos being there. They may or may not be there." Something weird like that.
Yeah, that's some weird stuff.
I don't know, man. It's
But they
just
debated that on Reddit for a little while. But
this is
they
something you
were
could
they
do.
were definitely just taking screenshots of his legs and stuff. Look at his legs. Look at how girthy they are over here, and look
What's
at how
up,
girthy
grandma?
they
It's
are
like,
over there. What the fuck? He
what's
skipped
up,
leg day or something?
man? Come on, that's not his hair. You see his hair? That's not his hair.
It's not as soggy as it used to be.
Man, his face didn't look like that before.
Look at that bulge. It's not the same.
I should know. I'm the guy who started the Batista movement. Okay, I should know.
Look at that cake right there. You really think Bo Dallas got the same cake as Bray Wyatt? Absolutely not.
You go by the ocean, you think you're seeing that, huh?
No, of course not.
And so, stuff for that tangent. We got to get away from that real quick. Oh man.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, let's hope we don't
Oscar.
have a horny chat.
Yes, we're saying all these things. Yeah, but hopefully you guys aren't like.
Yeah, hopefully not.
I don't know if you could do that here, guys. Come on.
Of course.
No one else.
Yeah.
So, Oscar defends her Raw Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley in a match that
I
came out
forgot Asuka
nearly
was
3 weeks ago.
champion.
I think we all did.
I also forgot Rhea Ripley was moving to Raw.
It was the weirdest thing, really. They took Charlotte out for some reason because whatever that whole situation was. Rhea Ripley came out. She said,
Wait,
"Oscar,
the
I don't."
Andrade situation?
There, no, there was like this other thing I read
Oh,
online. It
okay.
was something like there was a false pregnancy test, and they didn't want to take some risk about it. No, it was a whole thing.
That's so weird. Okay, all right.
Rhea Ripley came out. She's like, "Hey, Oscar, you want to have a match at WrestleMania for that championship?" And Oscar heard match at WrestleMania where she would be involved, and she said, "Yes, please. I
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
think
on the
Rhea
card."
Ripley is gonna win. Honestly.
We said this last year.
Wait, what?
Everyone said this last year in the match against Charlotte. Rhea has to win.
Oh yeah, Rhea's gonna win.
This year she better win. I'm going with her. I'm going with her.
I
She
think
better win.
because Asuka's been champion for so long and hasn't done shit. So Rhea.
If no momentum Asuka beats a lot of momentum Rhea Ripley, I'm gonna be upset, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
So moving on to the main event, night two. Roman Reigns defends against Edge and Daniel Bryan in a triple threat match.
Fuck. Okay, look.
This is so hard.
Yeah, this was hard. This one's very fucking hard. But I'm gonna say this, talking about the fucking triple threat match here. It didn't have to be a triple threat match
It
at
didn't.
all. I think I would have definitely loved to see just a simple one-on-one match between Roman Reigns and Edge. Granted, it wouldn't be a great wrestling match or nothing, but might have a good story to it. It might be really good. They didn't need to add Daniel Bryan to the match. I think that was just unneeded, just unnecessary. But I guess whatever. It'll be a better wrestling match.
I don't know why they did it, honestly. It could be a lot of things. I mean, do you think it's because they don't want Reigns
It's
and
not the
everything.
same thing as fucking WrestleMania 30, where like the match was gonna be fucking boring and no one was gonna like it. Like it's not the same thing as that, you know. I guess here's they had to turn Edge heel a little bit. Like he's not. Is he a heel right now, or is he kind of like tweener kind of thing?
I think so. I missed all of that, but I
I
think
heard
so.
that he was doing the heel things. That's what I heard.
So possibly.
Yeah. So
Uh,
maybe they just wanted to do that, so they had to have a baby face in there to kind of like throw things off a little bit.
you know, I really don't know
But
what this.
I kind of wanted to see where Face Edge went anyway. So it's like, you know, I don't think Dan Bryan had to be here like WrestleMania 30, but whatever. He's here now, and we have to deal with it. So
This is so weird. This is the one time I was like, maybe Daniel could set this one out.
yeah, maybe it was perfect. It was like spear versus spear, but the better spears, not like Goldberg or nothing. Like it
Yeah,
was
it's
good.
like if you did last year, but you made it better by taking like Goldberg and putting an Edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh, I mean, I don't know where else you would have put Daniel Bryan. Maybe you could have taken off one of the nonsensical women's tag team title matches that no one has
Maybe
any
somewhere in the
interest in.
Cesaro match or something.
Yeah, but I want to see that one-on-one match, to be honest with you.
Ooh, but imagine Cesaro versus Dan Bryan versus Seth Rollins
Yeah, but for what though?
for a great wrestling match.
I guess I mean,
And then
honestly,
Cesaro wins, and he like, you know, he's the best. You know,
if you want great wrestling, I would just said Cesaro versus Dan Bryan, period. That's
I mean, we've seen that on SmackDown like 4 times.
and it's great every time.
Yeah, but imagine a triple threat though. I'm just fucking hell, bro. Seth Rollins added to the mix. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I watched the Nakamura Rollins match on Fastlane. I was excited. I thought it was gonna be like really good. And I was low-key kind of bored during it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know
But
what's up with that.
who you got here? I think. Listen. I think Roman Reigns could definitely win because he's the best thing going on right now. Or maybe I have no fucking idea what he's been doing lately. I think Bryan could win if he's the underdog in the situation. Edge could definitely win because he's just come back. So, who you got then? Who you have?
It's a weird situation, because if there's a one-on-one match, you can definitely say Roman Reigns. But it's one of those situations where Roman doesn't have to get pins. They can be like, oh, he's still undefeated, you know. So
Why the fuck would Bryan win?
I that's what I'm saying. I don't know, but they
I
could
mean,
do
I guess
that.
Edge could win now because he wouldn't have to pin fucking Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's the
So I'm gonna
point.
go Edge.
You're
Yeah,
going Edge.
yeah.
You know what?
We're doing Edge, and then Edge is gonna fucking cheat and win, but it's a triple threat match, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, okay.
But also, you got Jey Uso who can help Roman Reigns. So
But it's a triple threat match. He's really gonna fucking. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess it depends on where he comes in, but yeah,
I'm gonna go with Roman.
anything
I
could happen. Honestly,
honestly, it doesn't look good for Roman in this match, but I'm going with Roman.
what if Edge has like a fucking dude on the side too, like a masked dude or something?
What, he gets the Edge heads back from AEW, or TNA, wherever they are.
Yeah, basically.
Prince Christian
He
in the
gets
mask.
new Edge heads, whoever they may be.
Using Christian in the mask. Yeah.
Buddy Murphy becomes an Edge head.
Oh God. He has to dress like Edge now forever. Aleister Black is an Edge head now.
He'd rock it, man. He'd rock it.
Aleister Black is an Edge head. That's what they should
He
do.
would not rock it. Edge would not rock it. No, I mean Aleister Black would not rock it.
Keith
Definitely not.
Lee is an Edge head now. I think do that.
That'd be funny. Yeah, okay.
Everyone who is on WrestleMania is now an Edge head. Actually,
Oh, an Edgehead army comes in, like the Yes Movement army, but different.
it's like a Sting and Darby's Hoodlum army.
Oh, you're right. And they surround the ring and fuck up everyone.
They
It's
get
good.
beaten up by Roman Reigns, just like
No,
Brian
they
Cage.
start headbanging.
They start playing some Alter Bridge on their phone. This is the best band ever.
I see clearly. They sing along, dude. Fantastic.
Roman gets upset, so he beats them all up. I mean, it's good, but relax, God.
Or they bring back Christian because he's a spy. Clearly, you know he's a spy in
No,
AEW for
obviously,
sure,
it's a plant.
100%. And he comes back and he fucking helps Edge. You know?
That could happen. It could happen.
Yeah,
Also,
true.
Christian could turn on Edge.
Very true. Very very true. Low blowing.
Good. He could do that. He's mad at being
Yeah,
popular.
yeah, exactly. And then Tony Khan can come out and be like, "What the fuck?
So you're gonna be like, what the hell, man? And Vince could be like,
I
yeah,
thought
what
we
the
had
hell, man?
something special. What the fuck?
Vince could come out and be like, yeah, what the hell, man? What are you doing? You weren't invited to this.
What are you doing? Put a blue dot over his face. Put a blue dot over his head."
Tony Khan and Vince get into a fist fight, and that's the secret main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
So that's some of our fantasy booking for what should happen here. Um, Feel free to let us know down below what you guys think. I'm very curious about this card to see what you guys think about it. So that's probably it for the predictions. Like I
Yeah,
said, make sure to let us know down below. Smash that smash button as always for this prediction video. Uh, yeah.
subscribe, hit the like button, do all that good stuff. Go check us out on all our podcasting platforms that we are on, which is every single one of them. We have every single social media platform as well, every important one at least. Hit the notification bell wherever you can. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts for the Wrassle Graps podcast. And I think share our content because that's always appreciated. Interact with us on social media because interacting with us is definitely fucking amazing. So we'd like to interact with all of you because I think you all have great opinions possibly that you're not sharing. And that'd be kind of cool to see them, And I think that's about it. See you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.